Hello Libra. Well, hi Libra, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. How are you? So thank you for being here. I am here to do a read for you, and this will be from back up here, Michelle. This will be from February 16th through the 28th, 2019. I don't know why February is messing me up with these days. You know, it's just because it doesn't have 30 or 31 days in the month that messes me up. Okay, so it's 28 days. So it's going to be the 16th through the 28th, 2019. Now this will be for all Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs. Okay, this is a general read, so that goes without saying. If you, we hope that there is something that you can take, with you. At least I do. I definitely hope that, at the very least, but if not, definitely check back, because what I might be reading for, because energies transcend, it could be someone's past, someone's current situation, or someone's future, okay? So just note that, all right? If you'd like a personal read, then go to theguidedintuitive.com and we can hook you up over there, okay? So with that being said, let's continue this and see what's going on. This will be for you and the other person, okay, Libra? Now the other person might be your committed partner, it might be a spouse, it might be a person of interest, it even might be a family member or a friend, okay? So please be advised about that. Now just keep in mind that the energies might switch. Now it might be focusing on you on one side and the other person on the other side, but they can switch, and the messages for each can switch. So just, make note of that. You're going to know how it resonates with you, because you're going to feel it. You're going to actually check in with yourself and saying, ooh, that sounds familiar, so you're going to know it yourself, okay? So without further ado, let's continue this and see what's in store for you and what's going on for Libra for February 16th through the 28th, 2019. All right, so let's do this. What's your first card we get here? Ooh, nice. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Cups. Nice, guys. This is really nice. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You might be taking on this energy and feeling emotionally fulfilled and very passionate about what you're doing. So that could very much well be the case. Or, this could be you or someone around you. Now, the beauty of this is that the nines are about coming to fruition. Okay, and this is very, very beautiful. I love seeing this because it just talks about you're feeling so comfortable. You're feeling so satisfied, okay? Nice way to feel, right? Okay, so you're feeling really, really good. So it might be in your relationship, or you're just feeling that for yourself overall, or both, right? Why not, okay? Now let's go ahead and take a look at the next card. You've got the Knight of Wands. So interesting. Now, the interesting thing about this is that the Knight travels in pretty fast, okay? And the Knights are all about, motion, right? And then the Wands are about that energy and that passion and that desire, right? Now, the interesting thing about these Knights, when they come in fast, they just, they come in fast and then they leave fast. So keep that in mind. Take things slow, okay? So bring his force-filled, run of that horse into a very light trot, if not a walk, just so you can see how things work out, okay? So that's going to be something to keep in mind. Now, you might be bringing your passion to someone, or someone's bringing that to you. I think it's someone's bringing that to you because it's coming your way from this other side. So that's what it's telling me. So very nice, okay? So you might already have someone that you're thinking of at this moment that kind of fits that. And what you're looking for, Libra, this is all about having balance. This is tempering your emotions through this process. So maybe that you're experiencing your emotions and you're having to temper them a little bit with your intellect. You just got one foot in the water, which is more of the emotions, and one foot on the ground, which is more of that stability. It could be, just the balancing and the stability of your emotions. And what I like about this is a major arcana card. So this is really, really nice. This is just about having a purpose and being balanced. So this is very, very key. You're maintaining your balance, and you're getting your balance in this particular situation. And maybe you needed to do that for a moment. You're feeling a little nostalgic, okay? You've got the Six of Cups. And what this talks about is, reminiscing, maybe reminiscing about different times as they were at a particular point in time in the past, and you're reminiscing. This is important that you just, that you remember those things, and, whether good, bad, or indifferent, but you take those lessons that you've learned and you bring them over to the present moment, because you have to be in the present moment at this time to really change your future moving forward. So this is just a reminder that don't get caught up in the nostalgia because you're here in the now, right? All we have is now, okay? And if you're interested in learning a little bit more about, manifesting and getting things a little bit more and achieving your dreams, whether it's life, love, whether it is a work situation, whatever, check out my manifesting video that I just put out. You'll find it under within my videos there. So there you have it. But I think that's going to help because it's all about focusing on the now, and it's a very important step in the manifesting process. So focus on the now. Don't focus too much about the past. What you want is justice in a situation, okay? You truly want justice. You want fairness. And it looks like you're going to get that. And this is another major arcana card. So this is really interesting. You want the truth in a certain situation as it pertains to love. You want to know what the hell was going on, right? Or what really is going on? How does this other person really feel about me? And just you want the truth. And that's what you're moving towards. So let's take a look at this other person real quick, okay? Now this other person, King of Swords is what we get right out. Now the swords are all about the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius type energy. So you might be dating another fellow sign, or this could be, you don't have to be dating. Again, this doesn't have to be romantic, but this other person of interest could be another fellow air sign. And the King of Swords, the kings are all about authority, right? And this is about being very clear thinking and very intellectual. So this other person might be carrying on those characteristics at this time in this moment. They're kind of the ruler of their domain. Sometimes they're stuck in the head a little bit more and not so much in the heart. It's not the King of Hearts, the King of Cups, which is balanced emotions and that type of thing. But the King of Swords is really just, will cut something out that intellectually just really doesn't make any sense anymore, and that type of thing. But it's very interesting. But this is being very, very clear on what this other person really wants. And I think they're being clear to you perhaps on that as well. And what they do is they've gone through this Five of Pentacles. They kind of felt like they were left out in the current situation. So whether you left them or they left you, but I think that this is in the current situation, they're feeling kind of left out a little bit. This is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising type energy. They might be carrying this on and taking that energy on at this time, maybe feeling a little bit more kind of like a poverty type feeling. And this is saying, kind of left out in the cold a little bit. The interesting thing is that fives are about the adversity, right? So maybe they're just feeling a little bit of worry right now, a little bit of insecurity at this moment in their life because they're going through some sort of change, Libra, okay? That's what I'm seeing here, okay? But they do have a new beginning with this Ace of Wands. So I think that they just need to change their mindset. And, because they think so much, I think what they need to do is to change their way of thinking so they can have this new potential opportunity as it pertains to, it could be a new opportunity in love, just a new opportunity period, but it's a change of a mindset that I think is going to be very important for this individual. And it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The wands are that sign. They might be carrying that sign, or they could have it in their sun, moon, rising, or you might have it as well, but they could have that as well. But they have a new potential beginning. And then they've got the King of Pentacles. Wow. So they could have some sort of new beginning with a Capricorn in their life, and whether that's your sun, moon, or rising, could very much well be, but it could relate to a Capricorn. The King of Pentacles is about authority. This is about discipline and controlling. They might have a Capricorn in their life that is a little bit more disciplined and controlling with them. So that could be the case too, Libra. So just note that. And oh, beautiful. This is beautiful. They get the 10 of Pentacles, okay? The 10 of Pentacles is just, happy life, coming to a completion. This is all about, just really hitting that wealth and establishment, the dog, the family, and everything like that. So perhaps that they, perhaps that's exactly what it is that they're focusing on and what they want, and they're taking on that Capricorn type energy as they move forward into that. How interesting. And they're feeling emotionally very, very well. So they're feeling really emotionally, very well. They got the cups. The Ace of Cups talks about that potential opportunity. Cups are about intimacy and compassion. So they might find that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. So if you have that Libra, Cancer, Scorpio type, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, they might be feeling really emotionally, about you. Let's go back to you in here. I want to see a little bit more. Wow, Libra, you've got the Tower. You've got an ending. Something's coming down, okay? Something is going down. I think that when you hit this justice, that you want justice in your life, I think you might, an ending is going to come into play, okay? An ending. And the Tower is a major arcana, guys, so I mean, that's kind of the thing. But once that, you get this beautiful new beginning right after that. So what happens is you get justice. I think it forces you to make some sort of decision, and a Tower moment comes into play. And there's some sort of upheaval, in terms of this justice type of thing that happens. And then you actually get the 8 of Wands, okay? And the Wands are about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. And this is swift communication coming in. And what's interesting is this communication comes in, it's very direct, okay? And it happens fast, and it's almost as if whatever information is coming through, or an opportunity perhaps it's offered to you, it comes in fast, but it's almost as if now you're able to move faster in what it is that you want to do in your relationship, whether it's love, whether it's business, whatever. But this is seen as going to move a lot faster now that you've got that ending. Things change pretty swiftly, pretty darn fast. You might be stuck in your head a little bit, and you need to look at a different perspective. You get the 8 of Swords, and the 8s are all about change, and the Swords are all about, having some sort of imprisonment of your thoughts. So changing your mindset is going to be very, very important. It's almost as if this other person is also going through a change of mindset, because look what they get after that when they do, okay? And it's almost as if that could very much be with you. Again, if you're, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus, in fact. But it's saying that you need to change perspective out of this situation that has gone down, okay? You're not trapped anymore. You are able to move forward out of this muddy waters now, because you've got the justice and the answer that you needed. And 8s are all about change, okay? Even though there's things that that were unknown, okay? You got the Moon card, and the Moon is all about this, just focusing on this illusion of this fear. You don't have to have this anymore, okay? It's about changing that and knowing that some things might be hidden, but you don't have to stay imprisoned. You can move forward, okay? You're focusing really, really hard. You get the 7 of Pentacles, and it looks like you're focusing really hard on your work and taking a moment where you put this much work into this situation. Do I want to continue to do so? How do I want to move with this? 7 is also about having faith that the work that you put in is going to come to fruition. It's really going to be something grand. So just note that could very much well be the case, okay? So it could be in a relationship. Again, you're taking this on, you're putting a lot of work, into, it could be work in itself too, okay? And there might be a Queen of Swords attached to this. The Swords energy are still about the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. So I think you've got your sword up, but you're also, willing to give something a chance, but you will also cut things out that no longer serve you. Could be you or that other person. And you've got the strength to come out of this, okay? You've got the strength, Libra, to come out of this, whatever that looks like, okay? So you can definitely come out of, you definitely got the strength to make this work. If this is a relationship that you want to work, or, just to move on and to go through the changes that you've been going through, okay? And you've got a new beginning, it's a potential new beginning, okay? And this has got you moving forward in a brand new direction. Or there is an opportunity for you to move forward, with some sort of idea and something that you like, okay? Now, this other person's got a lot of choices about what they're going to do with their life and also their love, some which are good, some which are not. So they've got a lot of choices. But it looks like they get some sort, they're real focused on their emotional fulfillment, okay? They're doing some celebrating, because perhaps that they're going through Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type energy. So, and it has to do, Lover's card, okay? So, wow, interesting. So this other person here, Libra, I don't know if they, they could be celebrating. I don't know if there's a third party situation as it pertains to this, whether it's you or them. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy, the lover's energy, which is, a beautiful, blessed union. I only see really good things on this other side. You get the Lover's card, and then they've got this, the Two of Cups, and this is kind of professing love coming from both sides. So this is nice. It could be that new beginning, either with this person, or they're getting another opportunity, or vice versa. So note your comments below. How interesting. So it could very much well could be that. What do you get after the Page of Pentacles? You get the Hangman. Okay, so you're just going within, and you're trying to get some sort of insight of how you're going to move forward on this new beginning here, what that looks like. You get another Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you got an Ace of Pentacles and a Page of Pentacles. So you've got a lot of potential, and you also got messages coming through that are going to enlighten you from this Hangman situation, and the universe is sending you out a new potential opportunity for yourself. So, it's no, you're a top competitor, and you yes, there's going to be some competition, but you're a top competitor, and it's as it relates to this Queen of Pentacles. So it could be, perhaps you're taking on this energy, or you are actually involved with the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo type energy. Sun, Moon, or rising, but you're really focusing on the stability and making sure that wherever you leap to, is there's this little rabbit in the corner here, wherever you leap to, where you hop over to, you're focusing on your pentacle, making sure it's going to be worth your while. So you're not making quick decisions, but you're making stable, solid, good decisions, okay, as it pertains to your love life and as you move forward in your, and don't look at what it was that you've lost, okay, so keep that in mind. This is a card. Quit focusing on this, okay. We want to get out of that type of energy that's gonna leave you stuck, okay. So we want to get away from that. That the Tower's done with. It's done. It's gone, okay. These are gone. What you want to do is to focus on this here, okay. So focus on this, because this is going to help you tons, okay. Focus on the other two cups that are available there for you, okay. And be decisive. Be that emperor in your life, okay. Strong, decisive, a master of his or her domain. And just, real sharp, in terms of what it is. And people come to this person, in terms of that. And you're being that way probably at work, as well, okay? And perhaps you could be working with someone, or it could be someone that you decide to maybe work with in some way, shape, or form. So it's the Three of Pentacles. Threes are about communication, and the Pentacles are just all about teamwork and collaboration. So you might want that teamwork and collaboration with this other person over here too. So note your comments. Now, what is it in terms of this situation, on what is it you would like to say to this person, Libra, and what this other person would like to say to you? Let's see what that is. Okay. Wow. Okay. So Libra, do you want someone to forgive you? Okay. Because it's saying, please, can you, forgive me, right? So this is interesting. Wow. This is interesting. It's that your partner, it's almost as if like your partner won't let something go. Okay. And your remorse is so sincere that you truly believe that you deserve their forgiveness. And so this is saying, when you say this, mean it. There's no cheating when it comes to this. So when you say this, definitely mean it, all right? And if you don't mean it, then don't say it, right? I think that's key. So this is what it wants you to know. So that's what you want to say to this other person, all right? What does this other person want to say to you, okay? Let's see what comes up here, okay? We'll cut the deck and see what comes up here. Okay, what is it? Okay. Fear not. I am not on a tear. I just want to say one simple thing. Okay. So perhaps this other person, you maybe feel that sometimes they come at you, and sometimes you're like, you kind of maybe perhaps get like that. So note your comments below. But what this is saying is this person really doesn't want to come on this total rampage on you or anything like that. What they really do is they have got one thing to say to you, or they want to be, they want to say one simple thing. And that's the thing. So, are you, and this other person, you know, if they've got one simple thing, make sure it's one simple thing, okay? But, you know, it's just, it's not that he or she wants to give you an earful. It's just that they do want to express one thing that's been on their mind, okay, in terms of the communication and things going on, okay, Libra? So I'm going to pull one more for you here. What is it that you would like to say to this other person? Whoa. I am not blank who hurt you in the past. I am the person who loves you. So I'm not the person who hurt you in the past. I'm the person who loves you. Isn't that beautiful? So that's what, Libra, that you want to say to this other person. This is so beautiful. So note your comments. Wow. You know, it's our capacity to project past experiences onto someone, onto the present, is almost infinite. You know, it's almost like, you know, we all think and see familiar clues, and then protect ourselves, assuming, okay, here we go again, right? I know what this means, right? So this card is basically to help your other partner actually see you not as being like that absent father that they had, not like, you know, being that insultive ex partner of some sort. That this is just to say, I'm just being me. Okay, so I'm not the person who hurt you in the past. I'm the person who loves you now. That's, you know what? That's strong. That is strong. That's all I got to say. That's strong, you know, and that's a great insight in the process. So let me see what this other person would want to say to you in that as well. I feel embarrassed about how I spoke to you, okay? So maybe when they said that, you know, I'm not on this terror rampage, I want to say one simple thing. Maybe they were just coming at you a little bit in a way that you're like, oh, you know what I mean? They kind of felt that way. So that's what this is saying, okay? So note your comments below. Now, what's going to help breach this gap in this process, you know, in terms of moving through this? What's going to really, really help, you know, you, Libra, in this process for communicating, okay? What's going to really help? Healing. You've got some healing to do, my dear, okay? And this is saying is that definitely go through your healing, take things slow, you know, go through that process. It's, you know, you're going through a whole process of healing, especially, you know, after your tower moment over here, there is a process of healing. And what we want you to do is to get out of this type of mindset that you no longer have to have that, you know, even though that things are hidden sometimes, that you could really, you've got a lot of opportunity. You've got a lot of opportunity that's ahead of you. You really, truly do, to be strong. You've got, you know, obviously the page that's coming through here. You've got the ace, that's a new potential opportunity, you know, even if it pertains to work or working with another person, and you're able to be really strong. So this is saying you've got that. You definitely got that, okay? It's coming, and just remind yourself that, you know, right out of the gates, you've got this emotional fulfillment. And you're really passionate about something. What else is going to help you in the process? Okay, making the effort. This is saying you've got to make the effort. You know, so if you want that relationship, you want that person in your life, whatever it is, make that effort. What is going to help this other person, just so you know? Parenting. Okay, so maybe you're in a parenting situation with this other person, and you know, maybe that it's a co-parenting type thing. It's a 9 card, so what's interesting is it's like things are coming to fruition here. So it's a 9 card. So maybe you've got some parenting that you have to do with this other person. How interesting. And this other person is just, you know, it's also about synchronicity for this other person as well. So synchronicity, and, you know, things happen for a reason, and things kind of come up, but parenting is kind of what's getting in their way, okay? They're also going through a rebirth, okay? And, you know, this is saying for you just to persevere on what it is that you want and how you want to move forward. So what is it that's going to be important for you, what you need to know but might not want to hear? So, Libra, I'm going to pull the cards, the root cards, and see what comes up for you, okay? Let's see what comes up, what bubbles up here for you. Okay, what is it? Here it is, okay? That project, that person, or that idea is waiting for you, okay? So go after that, okay? That's what this is saying, okay? So keep that in mind. The world has your back. Okay, the world has your back. Okay, so there you have it. Very, very nice, guys. Love to see that. What a great reminder, too. So know if whatever it is that you want in your heart of hearts, you know, definitely go within and look at that. This is saying that you could definitely have that. So I love this for you. Note your comments below, Libra. I look forward to seeing you in the month of March. And until then, namaste.